So the course is open again. However, nobody knows how long for because the coronavirus is looming. So, welcome along to another edition of Big Ben Golf. Course is open again, however, the coronavirus is looming. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more later. But at the moment, I'm managing to get out and play a little bit of golf. So, today we're going to play 5 holes, see how we get on. As always, we're trying to break par. But before we get on to it, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video. That'd be great if you could. First hole is only 105 yards into the wind. But a little par 3. We're going over the tree above my head. I've got a pitcher wedge in hand. Let's go. No warm up, no nothing. We're getting straight into it. That is not bad. I reckon about 15 feet right of the flag. It'd be great to start off with cheeky birdie, so let's see how we get on. Well, that was a bit aggressive. Put that about 2.5 feet past. Let's get this one in for par then, hopefully. There it is. That's par. So that's level par through 1. Tricky par 3 that. Terrible second putt. Anyway, on to the second hole. So the second hole is another par 3, 143 yards. I've got a 7-iron in hand. The only reason I've got a 7-iron is the wind is into my face quite a lot. We're going to go ball off the deck. Let's go. Find a nice bit of grass first. So that one spun up on me a little bit. I've left myself a putt from the bottom tier of the green. Let's see how we get on with that putt. As you know, the coronavirus is looming. In fact, here in the UK, I feel like we're a little bit behind everybody else in terms of lockdowns and stuff. We're currently at the moment being advised to only isolate if we have got a cough or the symptoms, or if we have the virus ourselves. We're being told to avoid office spaces, clubs, and a few other bits and bobs. Anyway, I'm quite glad the course is open today because I'm not entirely sure how much golf we're going to get to play in the next couple of weeks, probably months. So I'm hoping the course doesn't close altogether. I'm hoping they keep the course open and close all the clubhouse down. But I'm not sure what that's going to do. Yeah, something to think about, isn't it? Anyway, as you can see, my ball finished up just down here, and unfortunately the flag is up there on the top tier, so I've got a tricky putt coming up. I know it's really tricky to tell, but the ball's down there, up the big slope to the flag just here. Let's give it a go anyway. So as you can tell, we're definitely in the wrong spot to be putting up this hill. Not a terrible effort. Just short of pin high, a little bit left. So that's number 3, back-to-back pars. So that's level through 2. I know it's only 2 par 3s, but that's level par through 2. On to the third. Right, par 5, about 480 yards today. Tees are a little bit further forward, but this is the first time with a big stick. Let's see how we go. Wind's off the left a little bit, so I'm going to aim a little bit further left. Should be okay. Actually a bit further left than I wanted, but we'll find out when we get down there. Obviously we all need to stay as safe as possible. Out on the course today and there's hardly anybody about, which is a little bit rare here. However, what I'm concerned about is the club. And not just my golf clubs across the country. We've had probably one of the wettest UK winters, on record. My club, for example, has been closed on and off for the last 5 or 6 months, which has obviously had a massive impact on their revenue, on their memberships, everything. And now being told that we may have to close because of the coronavirus, I'm not sure how we're going to survive, if I'm honest. I did see a little post on a Facebook page, Golf Nutters I think it was, and people were questioning whether to hold off on their membership fees at the moment because they're not going to be able to play golf. But my opinion, we need to pay our golf memberships, if we can afford it, that is, if we can afford it, to make sure our golf courses survive. At the moment, my membership hasn't been paid yet, but it will be in the next couple of weeks to make sure that, yeah, we may have a couple of months off, but actually my golf club will be here still in that time off. Well, fingers crossed. Let me know what you think about that, whether you're paying memberships, whether you're holding off a little bit. It'd be really interesting to find out. I, for one, am really concerned about the golf club closing, but it'd be great to get everybody else's opinion, so let me know. Anyway, we're on the left side. Let's go and find the ball. So I'm just letting the group behind play through. I've just been spending about 20 minutes looking for my bloody ball. I know it's a penalty shot, but that ball's expensive, so I can't not find it. Anyway, second shot was massively pushed to the right. So I'm on another searching mission in really wet ground, so I don't know if we're going to find that ball or not. Anyway, I'll see you in probably about 45 minutes, by the way. I'm going at the moment, looking for that ball. We've only had 2 shots so far. Hopefully we'll find this one. Found it. Only took me a couple of minutes this time, but how I've managed to avoid this, those trees, that path, all the way out there, is beyond me. Anyway. I said to you to come through. I've just been waiting, don't worry. I'm taking my time messing around, so don't worry about me. You carry on. So we've got about 25 feet left for a birdie putt. Be lucky if this goes in. Not enough. So another par. That's another par. That's 3 holes completed. Even par. On to the 4th, which is that dodgy one uphill that used to be a par 5, but it's now a par 4 at the moment. Can you also excuse the rain? It's started to drizzle. It's getting all over my lens, all over my camera. So hopefully it won't affect the filming too much, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, 4th hole. So, even par through 3. Even par through 3. Okay-ish. That hole was a little bit wayward. I didn't hit the fairway once, but we still managed to scramble away for with a 5. So we've got this hole next. It's about 400 yards up the hill. However, normally a par 5. Pretty much a par 4 if I'm honest. So we're aiming straight up the hill. We've seen this hole before on the vlog. It's that bunker at the top. We've got to aim left of that. So far, even par through 3. Big stick out. Also, I think I'm going to make this the last hole because it's a bit slow out here now. Somebody's turned up, people in front, and it's starting to rain and I don't want to ruin the camera. So this is the 4th and final hole. Let's hopefully birdie this one then. Perfect. So coronavirus aside, in other news, I'm actually trying to lose a bit of timber as well. So the golf channel name might have to change to not so Big Ben Golf. Trying really hard, doing some running, trying to up my fitness levels and lower my calorie intake. For those who actually know me, know that's going to be really difficult. So if you follow me on Instagram, there's some stuff over there about me running and doing all sorts. And again, I got caught in the hailstone, which is a bit of a nightmare. So, last hole, nice drive away. I think we're in the fairway on the left-hand side. Let's see if we can get this close for a birdie attempt at least. Anyway, let's see where it is. So, not in the fairway. We've got about 140 yards left into the wood. I've got an 8-iron this time. And that's disgustingly bad. Pushed left, not pushed left, pulled left. It's disgusting. Oh, that's so frustrating. That actually turned into a snap hook. I said it was pulled, not pulled. It was actually a hook left. Tried to give it a little bit too much umph into the wind, as you probably can tell. So now I've got a really tricky up and down. Probably left myself with about 40 yards in from the left-hand side. Anyway, we'll see when we get out there. So there's the ball. Got to go up over these trees, flag over there. We're going to put the flag the other side of the green. Oh, it's so close. So unfortunately that was a bogey on the last hole, which means I'm 1 over through 4. Tricky conditions in the end, windy, bit rainy, bit wet, but that's the end of today's video. So we're 1 over through 4. Remember to please stay safe in these crazy times that we live in, and please make sure that you continue to support your local golf club, because at the moment I'm really worried about lots of clubs, including my own, which is the Kendleshire Golf Club. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the video, and we'll see you next time for another edition of Big Ben Golf. Take care.